Remembering Twitch, the popular DJ and dancer who starred on the Ellen DeGeneres talk show, has died. Hello, everyone. You're watching The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. Stephen Boss, who went by Twitch, passed away Tuesday at a local hotel. The coroner's office did not release his cause of death, but TMZ is reporting that he took his own life. We are working to confirm that. Twitch got his break in 2008 when he was a runner-up on So You Think You Can Dance. He started DJing on Ellen in 2014 and was with her until the show ended this year, serving as an executive producer since 2020. Twitch and his wife Allison had just celebrated their 9th wedding anniversary over the weekend and have 3 children. Twitch was 40 years old. LAUSD school employees say they're ready to strike if they cannot reach a new contract agreement with the district. Cafeteria workers, bus drivers, custodians, and special education assistants rallied in front of district headquarters Tuesday evening. Their contract, which covers nearly 30,000 school workers, expired in 2020. Labor negotiations were put on hold during the pandemic and resumed in April, but a deal has yet to be reached.
It's really sad that we're not valued. I've been with the district 27 years, and you know, the working conditions have gotten worse over the years. With the shortage, our work has doubled and our pay hasn't. You know, our pay is not catching up with living wages here in California.
If a deal isn't reached, the union says a strike vote could happen as early as January. The district sent out a statement saying, in part, we are committed to compensating our employees fairly in this current economic environment. Embattled LA City Council member Kevin De Leon showed up at Tuesday's council meeting, and here's what protesters did when he walked into the room. Many of those shouting want De Leon to resign. He's the only city leader still on the job who's heard on that controversial racist tape. He's apologized but refuses to step down. De Leon did not stay in the chambers. He actually went to one of the back offices where he was able to cast a vote on city business. It's the busiest week of the year for the U.S. Postal Service as they ship out all those holiday presents. At the Bixby Post Office in Long Beach, they say they've been preparing for the rush. Postal workers say letters and cards should be in by the 17th, priority packages by the 19th, and late shoppers should get their packages in by the 23rd to ship Priority Express. They also shared this advice.
Patience. Have patience during the holiday seasons. Our lines are long. They will be long. Just have patience with us. We will get to you and we'll help you with all your holiday shipping needs.
We all need a little more patience, right? Well, keep this in mind. There are ways to ship without having to wait in line. Just go online to USPS.com and use the post office's Click and Ship feature to print your labels from home. Is it chilly enough for you? Belen De Leon is here to let us know how much longer the chilly temperatures will stick around.
Hi everyone, I hope you've had a great week so far. Here's what I'm tracking in your forecast. Each morning we're going to wake up to areas of frost all the way through Friday. At least throughout the afternoon, the temperatures are going to be warming a little each day. But even with that warm up, we're still going to have highs below normal for this time of year. And we don't need the umbrellas. We're going to stay dry as we step into the weekend. Now here's the weather setup. We're going to have this ridge developing on the west coast. So that's why our weather's going to stay dry and it's going to warm a little each day. But then by the weekend, an area of low pressure moves onshore. That's going to increase onshore flow, bring back the cloud cover, and cause a little bit of a cool down. Here's the trend in Burbank. You see the numbers rising through Friday when we get into the mid 60s, then back down to the low 60s for Saturday and Sunday.
Thee Stallion was greeted by supporters as she exited a downtown LA courtroom Tuesday. She testified in the assault trial against fellow hip-hop artist Tory Lanez. She told the court that in 2020 they were leaving a party in the Hollywood Hills with a female friend. At some point, there was an argument, and Megan says Lanez shot her in the foot. Lanez's attorney says Megan and the female friend were having an argument because they were both in an intimate relationship with Lanez.
You'll hear more when the witness, the neighbor, will tell you that there was 2 women fighting, and what he does say is he didn't see my client with a gun.
We do believe that Megan deserves a community that supports her and listens to her.
Megan initially told police her injuries were from stepping on broken glass, but has since changed that story. Lanez has pleaded not guilty, but could face more than 2 decades in prison. The mother of an LA high school student who died of a suspected fentanyl overdose is suing the school district. 15-year-old Melanie Ramos died in a bathroom at Bernstein High School in Hollywood last September after taking a pill laced with fentanyl. Her mother is now claiming the school district was negligent in supervising her child while on campus. She also says the school staff and administrators knew that Bernstein High School bathrooms were a, quote, drug haven where teenagers would buy, sell, and take drugs. The White House was lit up in rainbow colors Tuesday night after President Biden signed the Respect for Marriage Act into law. The landmark legislation had widespread bipartisan support in Congress. It officially erases the Defense of Marriage Act, which formally defined marriage as being between a man and a woman. The new law requires states to recognize same-sex and interracial marriages carried out in other states and guarantees federal benefits to those couples.
This law and the love it defends strike a blow against hate in all its forms. And that's why this law matters to every single American, no matter who you are or who you love.
President Biden signed the legislation during an event on the South Lawn with more than 2,000 attendees. Comedy legend Leno is opening up for the first time since the accidental fire in his garage. He spoke exclusively to today's Hoda Kotb about what happened and his remarkable recovery.
Tell me what they had to fix, though. So they had to fix your ear.
I guess they remolded it and did something. Apparently, this burns fairly. This is like, I think the doctor told me, this is like the thinnest skin on the body, so it burns pretty.
So that had to be reconstructed.
It's like flash paper. They fixed that.
Leno spent 9 days at the Grossman Burn Center and was back on stage a week and a half after his release. All righty, get ready to jump into the world of Super Mario. Universal Studios Hollywood announced when the new highly immersive land will open.
Here we go.
I love this game as a kid. Mark your calendars for Friday, February 17th. Super Nintendo World is part of a brand new expansion of the theme park. It'll feature the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride, as well as interactive activities for the entire family. Universal Studios Hollywood and NBC4 are owned by the same parent company, NBC Universal. The El Capitan Theater in Hollywood is all decked out for the opening of Avatar: The Way of Water. The theater has been hosting special early screening events for the anticipated sequel that has already made quite an impression.
I've been fortunate to see it twice, so 6 hours and some change of watching this film. I'm ready to see it again.
Wow, that good, huh?
It's not that good, it is that good.
Wow, those are strong words. I'm all hyped up. I want to see it too. The film is in theaters everywhere on Friday. Kate Winslet says she has video of her record-breaking underwater breath hole for the new Avatar sequel. So she stayed underwater for 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Can you believe it? The previous record was held by Tom Cruise. Now keep in mind, Winslet was holding her breath without having to move, while Cruise had to perform an entire stunt sequence. Winslet said that she did not have to hold her breath for over 7 minutes, but the opportunity to beat her own record and set a new one just presented itself. Great job. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4, weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be here helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. And a reminder for you that NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are raising money to fight hunger, and we need your help. It's so easy. You can donate by texting H4H to the number 41444, or you can just scan the QR code right there on your screen. See you next time on The Rundown.